Oh, wait, we're starting now?
Yes. How did you know? Welcome to Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I'm Jacqueline Schultz.
And Harland Williams is back.
Woo!
I love that. A repeat. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
I know.
I love this guy.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have invited him again.
I love this guy. I got to tell you that I've loved Harlan for a long time, and Harlan and I come from the same world. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know that Ontario, Canada is a world, but it's a province. Yeah. Is it a world?
It's sort of it's a world.
We know a lot of similar songs. Mm-hmm. And we won't talk about it today, but I will tell you, and he knows that we're going to have a special big announcement. Harlan and I are going to be doing a project together that's going to be announced soon.
I think, don't people know because you've been posting?
Well,
I'm not saying anything. Don't people know because you've been posting?
He's just said something. I don't know that they know.
Someone just left the cat out of the bag.
Well, you guys have been posting.
We shouldn't keep cats in a bag. But we have been posting to a little bit, and it's not available yet. But I had so much fun. The last time you were on this podcast, I had so much fun, and I feel like we had a good rapport.
Yeah.
That I wanted to work with you more. And we are going to be working together, and I'm really excited about our upcoming project, and I'm excited about your marriage. I'm excited about your kids. I'm excited about, there's just so much excitement. Your phone's already ringing. We've been on for a minute. And
it was my ring telling me someone's outside. It's not ringing.
Well, there's always a lot of people outside. Anyway, congratulations on everything, Harlan.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
You want to talk about the marriage and the kids?
Well, I guess I could if I could go there if you want.
Have you met anybody yet?
Yeah, she's great. She's a mail order bride, and she came to the house and I peeled the stamps off her face. And we've been, it was kind of love at first sight.
Did you love her before the stamps were removed? Or do you see her, is it like...
It's all in the eyes. I find when you look into someone's eyes, that's how you read a person. That's how you can sort of, that saying where you read into their soul. And when I peeled those stamps off her eyes and I took the return to sender label off her forehead.
That's commitment. That's
commitment. I took it off, and we've been inseparable. And I took the bubble wrap off around her body.
When you say you're inseparable, that's because there's still sticky stuff all over her?
She's a little sticky and stinky, too. She smells. She was...
like what?
It's a mixture of cabbage roll and, I don't know, like formaldehyde. Maybe a little bit of a burnt relish. I don't know if you've ever sizzled relish on your hibachi, but you look like you might have.
Formaldehyde?
You look like a relish sizzler. Do you have a hibachi, kid?
No, I don't.
You will.
Why?
Well, it's sizzle time, baby.
Okay.
And also, congratulations on the new dog.
Oh,
you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but...
my service animal?
Yeah, you got a service animal.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, it started off as a rescue dog, and what happened is I just, I saw this little fella at the one of the rescue centers. Mm-hmm. And he's not little. He's a Great Dane, actually. Mm-hmm. Have you seen them? They're the second largest. They're just a notch below the Irish Wolfhound.
Did not know
Yeah, that's
that.
what I want.
You want an Irish Wolfhound?
Yes.
Why?
Because they kill coyotes.
Do you have a coyote problem?
I do. We have coyote problems where I live, and I have 2 little dogs, so I want an Irish wolfhound in the backyard.
Have you thought about a rifle?
Nope, have not.
Well, they're easier to handle.
Yeah.
You don't have to take them for a walk. You really, all you have to do is take them out maybe once, twice a year. And
by the time you get your gun, though, then the coyote's gone with your dog.
Wait a minute. The coyote's taking your dog?
Yeah.
Well, then why would you want to buy an Irish Wolfhound? They're dogs.
But they kill coyotes.
What if the coyote kills the Irish Wolfhound?
It won't. It won't. They're known for hunting coyotes.
Yeah, but they're Irish, so it's probably drunk. It's not going to...
We'll be back with more dog talk right after this. We're in a commercial now, and this commercial is for a Raycon. Kenny, you're not here. Well, you talk. The camera's on you. Go ahead.
So anyways, I use my Raycons. Is on you.
It's on me. I use them at the gym, and I use them. It's summertime. I want to hear I want to hear a lot of great music and stuff. So, Kenny,
you know what I use? What I listen to on my Raycons since it's summertime?
What?
I listen to Sublime because that's like my all-time favorite summertime music.
You know what I listen to? I listen to this podcast when I'm working out. I love my Raycons. I really do. They come with, you talk, it's on you. Kenny's operating the cameras.
All right, so I'm going to tell you about them right now. Raycons are the best way to listen.
They start at half the price of the other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good.
They use earbud tap functions to toggle between 3 customizable sounds: noise isolation and awareness mode. Raycons have a 32-hour battery life, including 8 hours of playtime, so you can listen to what you want, when you want, for a really long time.
They're not looking at you. Kenny's got it on. Okay, go ahead. Tell them fast.
Well, create your own soundtrack with Raycon. Right now, listeners can get 15% off their Raycon order by going to buyraycon.com/HowieDoesStuff.
That's buyraycon.com/HowieDoesStuff to save 15% on Raycons.
Buyraycon.com/HowieDoesStuff.
Kenny! Okay. All right. Anyway, but he got a great day.
Okay. Did he really?
Yeah, it was a rescue dog. And here's what happened. Isn't it wonderful when you buy one thing at a certain level and for a certain reason, and then it evolves or morphs into something bigger and better?
That's what marriage is.
Well, this is what happened. I got this service dog, or a rescue dog, but I have, as fate would have it, restless leg syndrome. Have you ever seen this? Where my leg just starts kicking in bed at night, both legs.
I had a student that had that.
Right?
Yeah.
Restless leg?
He said he did.
Did you put him on the soccer team?
No.
He would have killed it.
Yeah. I should have.
That would have been great.
Yeah. My grandmother had it, and she used to make wine at night. We'd put buckets of grapes down at the end of her bed, and she just, in her sleep. But then one night she really went off, and she kicked herself in the throat and killed herself. So that was tough. But I guess it's hereditary because now I have it. Mm-hmm. So compound restless leg syndrome with arthritis. Do either of you have arthritis? You look like you do.
I do.
You look like you probably have it bad.
Really?
I actually do on my ankles.
Yeah. That's why.
How did you know?
I just look at you.
That's an ability that a lot of people don't have. The fact that you can just look at people just by looking at them, knowing that they have arthritis.
You ever hear of the horse whisperer?
Yeah.
How about the arthritis whisperer? You've got arthritis.
Wow.
See, I'm an arthritis whisperer.
What's that? What are you doing?
At a Luger.
Isn't that a gun?
Well, she's got a gun. Oh, no, she has a coyote.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, you have an Irish wolfhound.
She wants a rifle.
No, I don't want a rifle. I want an Irish wolfhound.
He has a Luger.
To kill the coyote.
Yeah, not
That's
a
a
Luger.
loogie.
That's what I just did. But
You
she
said
wants a
Luger.
rifle.
No, I want an Irish wolfhound.
To kill your dog.
No, to protect my dog. Ew, stop. Can you please stop? It doesn't get better.
Excuse me. Sorry. God.
I'm going to imagine if people are listening to this podcast, most people watch it on YouTube, but if people are listening during lunch.
Well, it's hay fever season, so I get backed up, mucus. My mucous membrane isn't what it used to be when I was 18. God, those days, you could almost pick your nose and eat it without using your finger. Isn't it funny when we get older how the body changes? Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I get... Well, if you're going to laugh.
Ew, you're both. You're both disgusting. You're both. Dad, why is it towards me? Stop.
Getting older, Howie.
Yeah. Anyway, so you got a puppy.
Hold on, she's going to be sick.
Try to hook that onto she's putting on a mask.
That doesn't, what I'm doing is internal.
I know, yours is fine. It's more my dad's. My dad's,
after all that, it was me that's the problem.
You're the cough, his is the loogie. His is internal.
I'm sucking mucus and you're expelling phlegm.
Yeah, yours is disgusting.
So, mucus, phlegm. That was the baby alien from the movie Alien. So anyways, I get this dog, and I got restless leg syndrome, and it's a rescue dog, but I've got arthritis. So now picture my legs going with the arthritis, pain, pain, pain. I said it 3 times, and all of a sudden, one day, the leg's gone, the arthritis going, Waffles comes running over, Great Dane.
That's the name?
That's the name of the dog.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Did Waffles come with that name, or did you name Waffles?
No, Waffles doesn't masturbate. What the? Let's keep it clean there, Flemmy.
Go ahead.
So the leg's gone. I got the arthritis. I got the lesser... Waffles comes over, mounts me. He's a humper. So he's humping my leg. And I'm like, hey, whoa, guy, whoa. But all of a sudden the pain recedes. The restless leg, the arthritis, just gone. Something about the rhythmic moving of a Great Dane's giant lipstick. Just the rhythm on my leg. And just like that, like, kind of cured it.
You found the cure for restless legs?
For me. And severe arthritis. I mean, there's nights when I wake up and I look like a velociraptor just fell out of Dolly Parton's titty hawks.
How do you know it's just for you? What if it's for, like, everyone
Maybe
in
others
society?
maybe I'm breaking ground.
Well, what if this is a cure for a lot of people?
This is actually helpful for the dogs, too. Maybe more dogs will be adopted. You think it's just Great Danes?
Well, I think there's
Any dog can hump.
This is a win-win-win. I mean, we've solved a medical issue.
Yeah.
We've solved a kind of a global issue as far as stray dogs or dog rescue.
Right.
And we've also, I'll let you finish the story.
Well, think of all the applications, just not a leg and restless. I mean, imagine you have a deviated septum. You know, you get a lap dog, and every time you just this thing could power hump your face. And
I don't think that's allowed.
Well, what do you mean allowed?
Dogs don't care.
I don't think that's okay. Like, I don't think a rescue or even a shelter would give you or adopt out a dog if your plan was to have it hump your face.
Well, easy for someone with
have you
regular nasal passages
have you
to
asked?
say.
I have no.
So let's. Will somebody forward me the number to a rescue?
Oh, Dad.
I'm gonna call.
Dad.
I'm gonna call a rescue.
Oh,
Let's just
Dad.
see.
A rescue or a shelter?
Yeah, a shelter. Can somebody just text me the number and make sure when I plug it in, music doesn't play. Should I plug it in and plug it out now?
Oh.
All right, so finish your story.
So now I've got Waffles, and literally almost like some kind of magical elixir. I mean, something that Barry Manilow and Dolly Parton would whip up in the kitchen on date night. Just a pinch of this, a slap of that, you know, like
I know what you're saying.
like
Yeah.
a Dolly Parton Manilow type recipe, like
Right.
Tyrol or Cajun. Just it's got a kick to it.
Right.
And here I am, boom, ba-boom, boom. Here goes Waffles up and down, and cured it. So I was officially able to make him a service dog. Now picture
Did you
me
get him a what's it called?
a rifle.
No, a vest.
Yes, he has an orange vest.
Yeah.
And it says on the back Humper. And what happens is I just did a flight from New York to Los Angeles about 2 weeks ago. And when I get on a flight and that leg gets, imagine the guy sitting in front of me in first class.
Because your leg is restless and you're
I'm kicking, and I can't stop it. He's turning around. Hey, guy. And I'm like, restless
restless.
leg syndrome. Back off, Nacho,
But
or whatever your name is.
You have a Great Dane.
Right. So now Waffles jumps up. Oh, do we have some?
Oh, it's okay. Waffles jumps up. Go ahead.
Well, if I could tell my own story, you just took my line, I think. I said Waffles jumps up, and then you.
What did I say?
I think I heard you say, well, then Waffles jumps up. Like you're trying to take over my story, it felt like.
No, I was repeating. I was clarifying.
Repeating can sometimes be stealing.
There we go.
Oh.
Let's just find out.
Okay. I don't know what we're finding out.
Suzanne
Hi.
is not available to take your call.
Oh, so I'm calling the dog rescue just to see whether...
If they...
Yeah, we'll try. We'll keep trying.
Okay.
Maybe another number. There's another one.
It's hard to do these animal shelters because they're run by the state, and so they have like all these... Like I was on there picking a bunch of options to try to get to someone, and most of the time it's going to go to a voicemail, I think. But we could try again.
Try again.
That's
you try
where-
that. But take the sound down so I don't hear the sound.
Well, that's what I was taking down before.
Just a little acid reflux.
So you have Luger's and acid reflux.
Well, what's interesting, I don't know. They say it's good for the system, but in the morning I drink battery acid, and it's supposed to flush the system, and so I get this. They call it acid reflux or reflex, and all I want is just to kind of flush. So, anyways, here's this Great Dane on my leg on the plane, and the way I get rid of the restless legs, 45 minutes on a flight to New York to Los Angeles. Waffles going up and down, the pain's going away. And
humping your leg.
Humping my leg. And these dogs are so big, he's just staring me right in the eye. Like just his face is right here. And he's just going. And I'm good boy, Waffles. We're almost there. Keep, and just 45 minutes in, and it's almost like I'm walking on a marshmallow with a pair of silky diarrhea-coated boots.
When this is happening, are there other passengers? Is there somebody sitting beside you? Or?
Yeah, on the last flight there was an old lady,
and?
85 years old, and I guess she used to be some kind of actress or a stripper. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Waffles started going so hard, her breast blew off.
Wow!
I mean, they just exploded
mid-flight.
Yeah.
You're mad at me because my daughter seems to be.
Oh, okay.
I'm sensing like anger.
Oh boy,
coming at me.
Maybe she needs a service animal to fuck her face.
It's my daughter.
Well, I'm just trying to help here, guy.
No, you don't say that about a guy's daughter.
Well, a service dog.
We're just trying to find out if they will do that.
I didn't say me. I said a service animal.
What?
How many times do you have to?
I'm telling you, when you call like a
rescue,
a shelter,
yeah,
so many buttons to press before you get to anyone.
So are you pressing a button?
I'm pressing a lot of buttons.
All right, we're going to talk to a shelter.
Sounds
and
like you're pressing her buttons right now.
No, because we may have found a cure for arthritis and restless leg syndrome.
Is she calling a homeless shelter?
I don't know.
You
can hear it all in the background. I can hear it. And if you're listening to this podcast, that's my daughter on the phone listening to somebody said, if you want to talk to a shelter, if you want to talk to somebody about a face humper, press 6.
Well, we don't want a homeless shelter because I don't want a homeless guy humping my leg.
Wait a minute.
Well,
why?
We put them to work and then we get the benefit.
Can I just plug this in even though there's background music and I'll turn it way down?
Yeah.
I can turn it down on this side.
Oh,
that's hold music.
Yeah, there's 7 callers ahead of us.
Oh, everybody wants to be humped in the face.
It's connecting you to an operator, so you might want to be asked to be connected to adoption.
But we don't think the operator would know?
Important to us.
I don't
know.
know.
Remain on the line and
Okay.
your call will be
Bring it down, you listen, and when you hear it.
representative.
You can't listen to it without us?
I'll try to hear it, but
He could hear it the same way we can hear
Yeah.
it. The more he brings it down, he can't hear
we
it
can
either.
all listen.
So this is going to be in the background?
Yeah.
We can cut it out in post, right?
No.
Okay.
Whatever will be, will be.
Whatever will be, will be. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I listen to hold music like this, do you find it relaxing? Or do
Yeah.
you want to write lyrics to it?
I feel like I want to go camping with Kenny G. Like just get in a sleeping bag with
Sorry,
them.
all agents are still still busy helping other callers.
Why did she
Please
sound like
continue to
she's
hold.
underwater?
Your call will be answered
She
by the
sounds
next
normal, but there's a
available
dog humping her
representative.
face. It's hard to talk clearly
got it.
with a puppy.
Because you're calling this
I
the
know.
shelter.
I don't think most people know about this cure.
What?
Dog humping to the face. What was that curing again? A deviated septum?
Yeah, do you have one? You look like you do.
No, I don't. My brother.
Okay, well, I'm
Thanks.
just- well, I got the arthritis right.
You did. My brother has one.
He does.
Okay.
Alex, he's here. He has a deviated
You don't have to
system.
tell me. I would have known the minute I saw him.
You could look at him through the window.
Oh, God.
Alex, just put your face near the window.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk or
Oh,
anything.
God.
There he is. What do you think?
Yeah, that guy looks like he was in a Volkswagen Rabbit and the airbag didn't work and he went right through the window, right through an Arby's drive-through window, smashed his face on the milkshake machine, and boom, that's what you got. What a mess.
What did I teach you? Be polite. What do you say? What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do I have polite children or what?
Great.
Did I teach them manners?
Yeah, you did,
That's
Daddy.
what I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of that.
I'm
So-
sorry, all agents are still busy helping other callers.
Underwater.
Please continue to hold.
We are
and your
underwater
call
at the
will be answered
moment.
by the next available representative.
We should have tried the
If you would
Agora
like to
one. I
receive
feel
the
like they'd
call
be
back
less
when an
busy.
agent
go ahead.
becomes
No, but
available,
now we've
please
gone through
press
all this
2.
time waiting.
Otherwise, if you prefer to
But
continue
do you
to
really
hold,
think if we're
please
7
stay
in
on
line,
the
you really
line.
think 6 people have been helped in the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
What kind of questions do people have? There it is. There, Agora. Just try it. If we don't get through right away, then we'll just move on.
Okay. I'll try it.
Otherwise.
There's not even hold music anymore.
Oh,
It's a dark place to be in.
there you go. Harlan, are you,
Yes.
aside from your mail order bride, have you been dating?
God, I really haven't lately. I've been so darn busy.
With
It's
the
a-
Harlan Highway, which I've been loving.
My
Your
podcast, yes, and you
is
came
amazing.
on.
I did come on.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun. If you haven't heard it or watched it, you got to check it out. It's called Harlan's Highway, wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube.
Thank
But I was wondering if you date, like, and if you do, where do you meet people? At clubs and
So here's where it gets tough for me. I just don't even want to talk about it, but I will.
Thank you.
I have horrible stretch marks in areas on my pelvic girdle, on my buttocks, and on my abdomen. And it's tough to date because when you take your clothes off, when you get intimate with a woman and they see the stretch marks, it's not pretty.
right. What are they from?
I used to do a lot of stretching.
Right.
I was in a yoga class.
Right.
And I just got stretch mark. Well, someone's going to laugh.
I'm sorry, how may I assist you?
Oh, they're here.
Oh,
Hello. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, how may I assist you, sir?
Yeah. I'm Howie Mandel. I'm doing a podcast, and we had a question. Is that okay? Can I ask you the question?
Just so you're aware, I work for LA City 311, not Animal Services. So is your question for 311 or Animal Services?
What is 311? I don't know what that is.
They connect you to the shelter. They could connect you to the shelter.
city's information line.
Well, this is what I want. I want some information. So, are you familiar with Harland Williams, the comedian?
No.
Are you familiar with anybody with a deviated septum?
A deviated septum? Yes.
Yeah. So he was saying that just by accident he had, and that's why we're talking about a shelter, and we wanted to know whether it's plausible or not. He had a Great Dane. I'm trying to put it in family terms, but how would you say it to her?
Hump.
His leg, where he had arthritis, and it cured the arthritis just from the way that the dog was moving on his leg. With a deviated septum, he was thinking that maybe the same thing could happen with the face. Does that sound feasible?
I have no idea. You need to speak to an animal control officer.
Will you connect me to one, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, there we are. Have you ever been camping
Yes.
with Kenny G?
You know, I know Kenny G, but he plays the horn. There's
Right.
not a horn sound in this music.
This doesn't sound like Kenny G. Oh,
Doesn't he play a horn?
he
Isn't
plays a clarinet.
A clarinet.
It's not a clarinet. It's a weird
piccolo.
saxophone. It's a weird saxophone. What kind of saxophone is
Oh.
it? Look it up.
Alto?
No.
A nerdophone?
No.
Yep.
But isn't this just guitar?
I
Or
guess.
piano? What is it? Piano or guitar? What is it? Kyle, you're a musician. What is it? What are we listening to?
I can't hear you talking.
Well, just listen to if you just listen to the music, then and tell me what the instruments are, then we can clarify that.
Guitar.
Sounds like a guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah, it's a guitar.
Oh.
Where do you get Kenny G from a guitar?
It's the vibe. It's the mellow sound. I'm having flashbacks to being nestled in a sleeping bag out in the desert with Kenny G. We had to share a sleeping bag.
Why?
You did that with Kenny G before?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was tight. It was soft. It was warm.
Didn't he have a lot of hair?
A lot of hair. That's
Hello?
where the warmth
Available
came
agent.
from.
Your call will be answered in the order it was received. Calls may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance.
Oh, good. We're gonna have quality. They're assuring us that this will be a
The
quality.
quality.
Always ahead of
We don't
you.
want anything less than a quality call.
Top quality call.
Top quality.
I feel that people who listen to my podcast are deserving of a certain standard of quality information.
Research? Homework? Right? No? Okay.
Do you have a question for Harlan?
No. I don't.
Okay, so
Please remain on the line and your call will be answered by the next available representative.
Doesn't that sound like they're underwater?
no. As much as this sounds
like Kenny G's.
You're, I'll tell you
Yeah.
something. I think you're a brilliant comedian, a brilliant actor, a great human, but your comparison power,
Yeah.
not good.
Not working.
Well, not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think because you have the ability to see people's like deviated septum and arthritis,
Yeah.
maybe it hinders your ability to like listen to music and stuff and identify sounds?
Not really.
No?
I'm really good at like have you ever know when someone gives like a one beat to a song, you can identify the song?
Like name that tune.
Right. So if you give one note to any type of sound, I'll know what it is, whether it's a tractor, whether it's a Okay. Great.
Okay. Another question that I have is, you still have family back in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Do you go back often?
Not too often. I sometimes.
And you're about to embark on, you've written, and I got to say, one of the funniest scripts I've ever read.
Whoa.
And you've written a movie, and I'm trying to be in it, but if schedule permits, I would like to be in it. But there's going to be a funny movie coming out. You're also directing.
Yeah.
Have you directed before, featured?
I have directed a feature, yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face. And it's a movie
It's a war film?
No, it's an alien movie. It's about an alien that crashes on Earth.
Is it real? Is this
Yeah,
really Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face?
Fudgy
Can somebody
Wudgy
look
Fudge
that
Face.
up? And maybe is there a trailer from it?
Yeah, there's a trailer,
Can we play the trailer?
and
Sorry, all agents are still busy helping other
on
calls.
your water.
Please
Fudge-
continue to
Fudgy
hold for your
Wudgy-
call will
Fudge
be answered
Face.
by the
Fudge
next
Face, the
available
trailer.
representative.
Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
There it is. Here it is. This is the trailer. We'll just watch it for a second.
Okay.
Turn up the volume.
Otherwise, if you prefer to continue to hold,
Harleywood Studios.
stay on the
Yeah.
line.
They said that one day they would come. They said that contact would be made. They said they were a higher form of intelligence. But did anyone tell them that on planet Earth, some humans not know stuff?
What? A potato peeler?
His name, Elmore P. Fudge. His occupation, clog maker.
Let's clog!
His IQ somewhere between a carpenter and...
Yeah, and sometimes they screw up your order at Denny's, too. I don't know why. It just happens.
and an onion bun. What if the first human they ever met was a greased-up, raisin bread-eating celery child? What if it was up to him to save them from the human race?
Are we sure about this?
Yes, sir. Has all the earmarks of another Roosevelt. What do we do, sir?
Get me Agent 3000. We got another landing.
I don't do that kind of work anymore.
What if it was him who became their friend?
Hello, Houston. We got ourselves a hard time!
Elmore P. Fudge,
What brings a couple of hotties like you to a place like this?
the dumbest man in the world.
Comes up for the dancing, and I comes up for the drinks.
In a race against time to save the smartest being in the universe. Destiny brought them together.
So, Elmore, where did you say your friend was from?
And not even a guy who thinks clouds are puffy, floating old lady wigs could push them apart. Because everyone needs a gravy-stained country fried friend. Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
And then he grind grilled cheese sandwich in my face.
Say goodnight, Sawtooth.
Sweet Slytherin Boston cheesecake!
Otherwise, if you prefer to continue to hold,
That was amazing. When did you do that?
I did about 12 years ago, and it took me 6 years to make that movie.
Wait, so you only finished it 6 years ago?
No, I finished it like 12 years ago.
So 18 years ago, you started on the
Yeah.
movie. Bobby Lee's in it, and
Andy Dick,
Andy
Michael Rosenbaum,
Yeah.
Tom Papa.
Yeah, I saw them all.
Yeah.
And did it get released on?
No, I entered it in some film festivals, and it actually won for like funniest and best sci-fi and things like that. And it took me 6 years because I just did it on the weekends. I did everything myself. The biggest crew I ever had was probably 3 people.
And did you sell it to? Can people see it on a streamer or just on YouTube? Where
They can. I think it's on Amazon maybe, but you could actually buy the DVD until recently. But it sold out. So now I'm trying to get it so you can watch it digitally on the internet or whatever it is.
Well, why don't you sell it to the Netflix or something?
Because it's too stupid.
No, you can do it.
It's the stupidest movie ever made. It's so dumb. It's really stupid.
The one you're making now, though, is a legitimate
Yeah, the one I'm doing now is like commercial, sort of like a Farrelly Brothers type movie.
Right, but this is funny too.
I loved making that. I mean, I had some of the scenes I literally strapped my girlfriend to the front of that red truck, and she was like holding the camera while we were driving. The stuff I had to do to make that movie.
Is you're not with her anymore, are you?
No.
No.
She didn't like the stretch marks, and that's on me. That's on me. I had too many yoga classes. And
can I ask you what the budget of that movie was?
The biggest expense was I bought the red truck for the movie. It was $6,000, and then I rented a location out in the desert, like a diner and a gas station. That was about $4,000 or $5,000, and then everything else I just kind of did on my own. So I bet it was about $13,000-14,000.
No, $3,000. Once you had the desert and once you had the truck.
Yeah, because I shot everything in the desert for free. I went out to the Salton Sea. Do you know the Salton Sea behind Palm Springs?
Yeah.
I shot out there. I shot out in Death Valley. I just drove all over and just took the shots out in nature, you know? And I just asked all my great friends to do cameos in it, and yeah.
He didn't ask you.
Well, we didn't know each other at that point.
Yeah, you did. I knew him. I've known him for like 18 years.
But we weren't hanging out, is what I'm saying.
I used to hang out with him all the time.
He values Andy Dick more than he
I
values
would have
you.
had you in it in a midnight minute.
Hopefully I'm in this new one. I hope I can make time to do it, but this one is really funny. I read the script and I look forward to it, and I bet you'll see it in theaters and on streamers. But I think that this is holding up the test. That holds to the test of time. That you should go. Does your agent know that you have this movie?
Not really. It's kind of a labor of love. Here's what happened. You come to Hollywood, and you always do other people's material. You do other people's scripts. You do other people's whatever. And I thought, before I die, I want to have one piece of material that nobody else laid a finger on. So I wrote it, I directed it, I acted in it, I edited it, I did the music, I did the sound effects, I did the costumes, I did the makeup, I cast it.
Who played the alien?
So that opening shot that you saw, that was Tom Green under there. There was about 15 different people that played the alien. My cousin, it was whoever I could get that weekend. So sometimes the alien's 6 feet tall, and sometimes it was my girlfriend.
When she wasn't strapped to the front of the car.
Yeah, I took her out to the Salton Sea and put her on a sand dune, and she was jumping around in that thing in like 120-degree heat.
I'm sorry, all agents are still busy.
But it was quite the... I learned a lot. I learned everything I need to know about filmmaking from doing that movie, because I had to do everything myself.
I feel like that could be a cult classic.
Yeah, I really think that needs to be seen by a lot more people.
Yeah,
I really do.
I wish it could. Yeah.
Well, it can. You just have to take the initiative and give it to your agent.
Yeah.
And go. That could be on Adult Swim at night. That could be on Amazon or Apple, or people can download. Harland Williams' first. It's like you're like Scorsese. When I watch that, I think of Scorsese.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I thought that it was a creative move to have the alien, even in the trailer, being different sizes throughout.
Yeah.
I thought that
I would choose to watch that before War of the Worlds if I was going to
Really?
Yeah, stream something.
Oh.
I'm going to watch the whole movie now. I've only seen the trailer, and I can't wait to go home and watch it. So if I watched it tonight, it would be on YouTube?
It's nowhere.
It's nowhere.
Just a trailer.
It might be on Amazon. I did upload it on there years ago, but I don't know if it's still there.
Probably not.
If you check on Amazon for Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face, it might
Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
Yeah.
And is it based on a true story?
No.
Okay.
No.
And how did you come up with the name?
It just popped into my head. You know, one night, it all started, I bought those fake buck teeth.
Right.
And one night I was at home bored, and I put them in my mouth and combed my hair like a greased up hillbilly.
There's a poster.
Oh, yeah, there's the cover of the DVD. Is it on Amazon?
You know, it's a great T-shirt. You got to make the Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face T-shirts.
Oh, it looks like it's on
You have
Prime
4
Video.
stars.
Is it on Prime Video?
Yeah,
Look,
you
you
have
got
4 stars with 6 reviews.
Oh, good, it is there.
Let's read the review.
I want to read the
Let's read the reviews.
Oh, no. I haven't even seen the...
Are there
Wait.
written reviews?
Look at
There's
this. A
not written
UFO. Before you get to the reviews, get to the synopsis.
Can you still download it, or is it still there?
I don't know. A
video is
UFO
currently
crashes to
unavailable.
Earth. The first human the alien meets is a hillbilly named Elmore P. Fudge, the dumbest man in the world. Okay, that's it. Let me see the reviews.
No, there's no written reviews, but this video is currently unavailable to watch in your location.
Oh.
So what location is it available in?
His house.
I put it on because the movie was so old. I did it so long ago. I put it up there when Amazon first started. And now I guess they took it down since then.
When Bezos was selling books out of his garage, you could get this tape.
But I want to put it back up somewhere.
No, you need to. Don't put it back up. You need to sell it. You need to have it on a legitimate streamer as a real piece of iconic. The first movie, and I think it is really funny.
Not just YouTube, not just upload it himself to YouTube.
I think it'll get a lot of views, but I think I think he can actually sell it. I think people would buy that. You could buy the movie for $9.95. If you pay $3.99 delivery, it'll come between July 21st and August 1st.
No, it's wall art. It's wall art.
What do you mean? Oh, the sign wall home art.
Yeah.
Metal, tin design. They made it out of metal.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
No.
Well, I
they
just
did that.
sold the last hard copy DVD about 5 months ago.
You sold it?
I had boxes of them in my garage.
Yeah.
And then the last one sold in my web store at harlandwilliams.com, so I had to put sold out. I got no more copies.
I love just the title. That's just a great T-shirt.
Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
Yeah, get a Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face T-shirt. Don't you think those would sell? Guys back there, would you not buy one? Everybody's got their thumbs up.
That'd make a great ice cream bar, too.
Oh, you should sell to Ben & Jerry's. Like, if this does well, they should make a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor.
Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
Yeah.
With teeth in it.
You know what's
instead
also
of
funny?
chocolate chips.
Like where it's selling or where, I don't know what site we're on right now.
Amazon.
But we're on Amazon. So the next thing over is actually Valley Fudge Chocolate Pecan Turtle
maybe
Fresh.
not Amazon.
Yeah, whatever it is. You can buy Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face or actually get some real Fudgy Wudgy. I don't know whether I want Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face or fudge. I can't believe that the shelter has not picked up yet.
Yeah.
I told you.
People can die of a deviated septum.
Or restless
I
leg
knew this
syndrome.
because when I rescued my dog, I had to wait all day on the phone to
You
get
rescue them from fucking hold.
Yeah.
I'm not going to remain on the line anymore.
No.
Or
Should I
should we?
hang up?
No, we'll just leave it. If they answer, then we're lucky. If not, we have background music.
Yeah.
Right?
Rescuing's such a weird thing. Did you ever hear that saying? Sometimes people say, I can't draw to save my life.
Oh. There.
Oh.
There's some reviews.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's read.
Oh,
There's a
God.
movie review.
I'm scared.
Ha ha. Hee hee.
Read it.
Ha,
No.
wait.
Stay where you were. Stay where you were.
No, there's these ones.
No, but let her finish reading what she was reading. You're right. Ha ha hee hee.
Okay. Ha ha hee hee. I laughed pretty hard, kind of. Then I laughed some more. Then I pushed stop during the closing credits. The end.
That's what they did. They kind of explained what they did. Okay, let's go to other ones.
Wow.
Like, go to the one,
well-
this one. It's 5 stars.
Well done, Harlan. If you're a Harland Williams fan, you know who you are. You will find this film quite entertaining. I enjoyed the film despite the strange plot. Harlan has an incredible imagination and is able to come up with the most bizarre ideas. Support the boy genius Harlan and buy the movie already.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying, and I'm saying that to the studios and the streamers.
Wow.
I love that they loved it despite the strange plot.
This
It's probably
person
the
watched
most
it
normal thing
437 times.
about- Which person?
What?
They watched it 437 times.
Come on.
And it keeps getting funnier.
And his wife left him because all he does is watch this movie. I quit my job so I could continue to watch the movie.
So he's out of work. He's alone. He's just sitting watching
He's
Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
He's all fudged up.
Can you imagine the wife in divorce court going, it's irreconcilable differences. My husband is stuck on Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face, and he ignores me, the children, his job, and we've lost our house. Why? Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
I'm sure it was meant to be dorky, but I didn't watch long because he was distracted by the cheesy makeup.
He didn't like the makeup.
He didn't
This is
like
one
the
guy that
makeup.
didn't like the makeup.
Oh, it wasn't makeup. It was just a mask.
Yeah.
Just a rubber mask.
You don't do that. You
Yeah.
don't give away your trade secrets.
Oh, yeah, it was makeup.
You don't see Spielberg out here going how he made E.T.
Jaws, yeah. It
Yeah,
was-
you
it
don't
was-
do that.
It was makeup.
Good. Got it. So it's these have been really good. These have been really good reviews. I think that we can't wait to see it.
I think it's a hit when you've had a movie out for 18 years and you have 6 whole reviews. I mean, you're doing something right at that point.
Oh, here's one. This is a video. Click on this. This is a video
you
review.
Keep in the back of your truck too. A Chinese man named Kangaroo Hands O'Reilly, who bestows wisdom upon anyone who asks him. Kangaroo Hands tells Fudge to go out and face Stank and to do everything he can to protect his friend. That's literally the only thing he does. I don't know why he's in this movie.
You're doing something. I don't know if right is the word, but you're doing something. And that's the
6
key.
whole reviews.
Well, you haven't really had it out. Like, it's not even really available to watch.
That's true.
I bet you'll get at least like 11 reviews if you put it out somewhere.
Yeah, I got to put it out.
If anybody listening is a curator of a library for like Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Peacock, HBO Max, wherever you work, I believe that this is something that would actually, and I'm not kidding, would actually do well, as you put so eloquently, in a cult sense. I really think just by the name. I just want to show up to work one morning and going, how many people watched Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face last night? Did you see Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face? I just like saying it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then at Comic-Con, people would be dressed up as Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face. Yeah. You know, and
wait, you got the whole idea just because you bought those teeth one day?
I bought these stupid fake teeth, the ones that Fudgy has, and I put them in. It was like a Saturday night. I had nothing going on, and I just put the teeth in, and I combed my hair down, slicked it down like a gravy-stained country hick, and I just started doing the voice, and I thought, this guy's funny.
Wait,
and then I wrote the movie.
You did that by yourself in your room?
In the bathroom where
Does
the
this
mirror
look
was.
like a collective group effort when you
Just
Yeah.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of like what my brother Alex used to do.
What did he used to do? He's here. What
When
did he
he
do?
was home by himself at night, like he would put on, he got this bear like
Oh.
And
We'll
he
put
would
that
put
on. Can I show you what my son did?
He would put on this vest with
Put
no
on the
shirt on.
Jelly Bean song. The what's it called?
Gummy
it's
bear.
a very protected song.
Fudgy Wudgy
Gummy
Fudge
bear.
Bear.
Really?
We don't have to have the music. We don't have to have the music.
Watch it on mute.
Yeah,
We'll
watch it on mute.
mute.
We could watch
So-
it to the hold music if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to turn off the music so that we don't have to
So
pay
this is
for
your
it.
son in a bear costume?
Well, I don't know if it's a bear costume, but this is my son at home. And this, make it full screen. There we go. No,
turn off
to
his
music.
Music. Yeah.
Here, so that's
what the?
Right, that's Alex.
So
Look, it's
this
a
is
bear.
like what I imagine you were doing. Like you bought something, a prop,
Yeah.
and then you went with it, and
Yeah.
you came up with gold.
You see the bear head at the
You're a
bottom?
genius.
There he
Kinda-
is.
Oh, there he is.
There he
like
is.
my brother. This is what
Yeah.
he did. He came up with, he bought something,
Yeah.
and he came up with it by himself in his room,
Yeah.
and now it's gold, and it lives on YouTube forever. And I guarantee you, this has more reviews because it's on YouTube. You should put your shit up on YouTube just like he did,
The only
and it
difference-
lives forever.
The only
Look at-
difference is
That's my boy. Can I just take a minute and just go, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at my boy. Here he is. There he is. And can you believe he's still single? Can you believe that he doesn't have a significant other?
Well, the difference is what
Listen to it with the hold music.
Yeah.
Here, listen. Wait after.
Otherwise, if you prefer to continue to hold, please stay on the line.
For everyone that's just listening, I feel like you have to watch this episode on YouTube in order to see like the full magic
Yeah.
of what can happen
Here,
when you
with
just
the
get
hold music.
inspired.
Here's the hold music.
Okay. Can you turn it up? The hold music or no? Yeah, this is good.
See, the difference with what I did is mine was straight.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, you kidding me? Look at this fly boy.
I'm sorry, all agents are still.
This is anyway. He.
Please continue to
I hope
And
women, single
do you know-
women who are watching. This is my son, Alex Mandel. He's got his own accounts
Well,
on Instagram.
You
And
mean single men? Is that what you meant to say?
no, this is not. Look at that for the ladies go crazy. Look what he's doing.
And I have to tell you,
For the
I was
what?
home during this. It was late at night. It was like midnight, 1 a.m, something like that. I was sleeping in the room downstairs, and I could not go to sleep because of all the banging. He did this over and over until he got the perfect version, and this was it.
Can I tell you a funny story about this as it's playing? I'll tell you a
Yeah.
funny story. So I saw this and I thought it was kind of funny. And I had already started being a judge on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
So I was doing the Ellen DeGeneres show. And I sent them this tape and I said, I want to play this tape to show not only am I judge of talent, but I have talent in my family. My son is an incredibly talented young man.
Yeah.
And I play it again. Just start it again. You could start it again. And anyway, I sent them this tape, and they wrote back to me that they wouldn't air it on my segment because they said they will not, poke fun at special needs. And I had to explain that my son doesn't have any special needs. He is special, but there's no special needs. This is my boy.
Yeah.
This is my son. This is Alex.
Yep.
Seth Mandel.
Yep.
And I'm proud of him. Mm-hmm. That's your brother.
Yeah, no, I'm
What
proud
does that
of
make?
him.
What does that make you feel like as you watch this?
I brought this up because I thought it was great and magical, and he reminds me of you.
He does.
Yeah.
He runs this guy. When you look at this, he runs this whole company, the company that produces this podcast and many others. He built this entire studio.
You don't see this and think of like a young version of yourself.
All right, we're in a commercial now. Kenny, did you buy a new camera? What is this camera? I've never seen this camera in the room before. He says it's a new lens.
I don't think it's in the room. Is it in the room?
I don't know what he's doing. But the point is, and I hope you could see it with the camera, I think I look good for my age because first impressions are really important, and especially when you're like my age. I'm really into skincare, and that's why I love this sponsor because they take good care of a man's skin, and it's called Caldera Lab.
Caldera Lab.
Caldera Lab. I just think it... Look, I'm gorgeous.
Well, actually, I don't know the pronunciation,
Kenny,
but I know it
can
works.
they see me with this camera? Kenny? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so it creates high-performance men's skincare products, and the regimen leads off to, hold on.
It's a whole regimen. I'll tell you. I start with the clean slate in the morning and at night, and that's that's the cleaning. That's I wash myself, and then there's a base layer, and then the good is what I go to at night. It's a whole regiment, and it's worth it. Look at me. If you can see me, thank you, Kenny. But if you see me in person, people always say, when they see me in person, they always say, you look so much younger in person. And I think it's my skin. And I think it's because of this company.
And it addresses the 3 most common skin concerns around the eyes, like fine lines, dark circles, puffiness. That's why you look so good.
And the company is?
What?
And the company is?
Caldera Labs. I thought you meant me, like you're my company.
I didn't mean that. Caldera Labs.
Caldera Lab.
Okay, and how do you get this? You get 20% off with the code Howie at calderalab.com. That's 20% off at calderalab.com by using code Howie, Howie. Jump into skin and first impression royalty with Caldera Lab. I don't know if I like this camera, Kenny. Back to the show.
Well, gonna go back to...
Don't go there. The point is that what I'm saying is that it's so hard for me to even concentrate while I'm watching him. When you watch your kids do better than you do yourself, when you look at your kids, and this is, I'm surprised that we never asked for this to be played during any earlier episodes because we've always tried to get him a date or have him meet somebody because he's out there. But now, ladies, he could be yours.
I don't even think a bear would date that.
He did the old pop in the cheek thing.
Can we put like the link to this video maybe in the description so everyone can go over there and see what?
Oh yeah, play it in your own
play it
private
as many times as they want.
Oh, and maybe even pleasure themselves to it.
Whoa,
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Guy.
I know what the young ladies do today.
Wow, guys.
All right.
All right. Well, I mean, it was a compliment is the reason why I brought this up.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. One thing my mother told me when I was a little boy, she said, son, if someone ever compares you to a dancing gay bear, take that as a compliment.
This has 136 comments.
This is 136.
For what?
It says, go Alex.
Go Alex.
Woo, pure gold.
Wait, he's got more than Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is like beyond Fudgy Wudgy
How
Fudge
many
Face.
views? How many views? Let's go up.
How many views?
36,000.
36. And look when it was.
12 years ago.
The same year. This came out as the same year as Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face. This has 30,000 views. You have 6 reviews.
Yeah.
It came out when?
12 years ago.
It came out.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're doing there.
You said it. It came out when?
12 years ago.
Fudge.
Fudgy wudgy wudge face. Fudgy.
The shelter hung up on me just now. Yeah.
They hung up? Why?
They hung up.
Well,
because they answered and we didn't talk?
Maybe.
After all that, we got an answer and we didn't talk? Oh, wait.
Well,
you did another one. That's not the
this
only
is
video
another-
he did. What's this one? Totally different.
Did Alex tell you there was another one?
No, I didn't know. Oh, this is a totally different animal. This is like a cat.
What song is this one to?
Is this a protected song?
What song is this?
It doesn't
Can I
matter.
just
It's better
hear it for a
without the
second?
music.
No. I just,
Look, oh my God. Look at the speed
this
and
one
the
is
dexterity.
more. This one has more energy behind it.
Well, it is more energetic.
Yeah. It's like if Bruce Lee was on mushrooms.
Can I just say something? I watched this, and this is like versatility at its. Look what he did. Look what he did there. And you know, I also want to. I know I'm like a proud father, but self-choreographed.
Proud father. Pride. There's the pride.
Yeah.
angle.
Is your dad back in Ottawa or in Ontario right now in Toronto showing his friends Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face? No. Because he could say, my son Harlan, look at Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face. But Alex.
Yeah.
How much does that have?
Here, Dad. Call when you can ask
Oh,
there we go.
That's a good idea. Now you have an idea? An hour in?
Wow.
For your pets from local experts.
Okay.
Sounds like they're being electrocuted.
No, it's okay, even if it's bad.
Nutrition and supplies. Please
Okay.
make a selection from the following menu.
Okay.
Is it his
For
phone?
grooming, press 1.
Don't worry about
For
it.
directions to our store, press 2. If you're here to pick up your order, press 4. For customer service, press 3, or remain on the line for
3.
assistance.
Or wait
Remain
on the
on
line
line.
for assistance.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
okay.
We'll
I think
find out
that's a
now.
bad number.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I don't mind that it's like that.
Thank you for calling your
There it is.
neighborhood, where you can get complete care for your pets from local experts in grooming, training, and vet care to all your
The groomers
nutrition
would
and
know.
supplies. Please make your selection from the following menu.
Wait.
Yeah.
For grooming, press 1.
1.
For directions
Grooming.
Or do you want just
No,
general?
We
Press
don't do
2.
that.
If you're here to pick
Grooming's-
up your order, press 4. For customer service, press 3, or remain on the line for assistance.
Remain on the line.
I'm just
Wait
pressing
while I
3.
transfer
Why do you
your
have to
call.
control everything? I could press 3 if I want. Oh, there's more hold music. Can we play the video again while we're waiting?
Oh, to see if it's dancing
Yeah.
to this?
The video of
We
him
could also
dancing.
play the trailer to Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face.
No, we already did. Come on, guy.
I think that I'm being serious with you. You got to sell that now.
I will. I have to figure out how. Yeah.
No, it's not your job. Give it to your agent to see where he or she can put this up.
Really?
I'm serious.
Okay.
My agent can sell that. I'm saying it should be someplace,
Yeah.
even if it's for almost nothing. It's worth it.
Yeah. I want people to see it. That's a labor of love.
Well, that's what we do. We will.
The original cut was 4 hours.
Was it?
Yeah, this one's an hour and a half.
Well, you should have a festival with the director's cut.
The director's cut is 4 hours.
And I could send my son. We could do a whole festival. It could be Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face and my
Festival.
son's 2 dancing animal videos.
Oh boy. Aliens and bears.
We could do a makeup. Oh my. Aliens and bears.
Look, girls do like Alex. Look at that comment.
Oh my
What?
gosh. You're so
Girls?
freaking. You're
so
so freaking
freaking
cute, said
cute.
Miss Lexi. You're so freaking cute. Miss
Girl?
Lexi loves you.
Is that a drag queen? Who's Miss Lexi?
Look at what it says. Read what this one says.
Came here because of the Ellen show
I
and
talked
curiosity, but the cat video, which is now satisfied. My thoughts? Well, at least he's funny looking and kind of good looking. And with a famous dad, he's.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I feel a little guilty for wanting to see him with his shirt off.
Who? Harlan?
No.
We're gonna get an answer.
Finally.
Maybe. Well, we won't say. We'll cut out the names. Cut out the company name.
It's okay.
How do you know?
Why is it not okay to say it?
Wait till you see what I say. Customer service. Oh, Loogie. Luger.
All right. Wow. Got a lot of customers over there at
the place. Good idea, Jackie.
Well, I thought it was going to be better. It should have been better. There's another one that will answer.
That's what you said about Agora and the other one.
We didn't do Agora.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I
Let's
never
not
called
argue.
it.
We don't argue. We don't argue. We're co-hosts.
Yeah.
We don't argue.
If you want to argue, you argue with the guest, is what I've been
Go ahead,
told.
argue.
Yeah. What's up, player?
I don't want to argue with you. I agree with you. I agree with you on most things, I think.
Well, I disagree with that.
Why?
It
What-
just, well,
why though?
doesn't make sense. How can you agree with me when we're in
far.
total disagreement?
So far in this podcast, I've agreed with what you said.
I think you use a Agree shampoo.
I don't. I use Dove, and I just found out. Well, never mind.
Then you maybe use Disagree shampoo.
I use Dove.
Oh, so you rub a dead bird on your hair?
No.
And you're calling an animal shelter?
No, now I'm calling
No.
Oh. Well, you said you use
a pet
Dove.
store.
Well, I don't know if a bird killer should be calling a pet store.
Why are you so worried about me saying names of stuff?
Because I don't want to get in trouble.
You're
And
not going to
causing
get in trouble. Just stop.
I think
with
we're
the
going to get in a
trouble.
lot of trouble. This episode is nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
But we've touched on very important things: alien sightings, safety things,
Restless leg syndrome.
Yes.
Helping animals, dogs, rescue.
Face humping.
Face humping.
But most of all, what we've...
They hung up on us.
Oh. Have you rescued a dog, Howie? You look like the type of guy that would rescue a pet.
I would. That's why I have grappling gear with me in the car.
Oh.
And if I see a like a goldfish, if I see okay. So I find that if I could see a dog.
Whoa, rude.
Woodland Hill.
Hi.
How may I help you?
Yeah. This is Howie, and I'm doing a podcast right now, and I'm talking to Harlan, and I just wanted to know. He said, do you know what a deviated septum is?
Thank you.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Say it to me again.
Hi.
Hi.
Who am I talking to? It's Howie. Is it okay? I'm doing a podcast right now, and we're asking questions about pets. Can I ask you something?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So he is saying that, I know this sounds a little bit weird, but he had arthritis and restless leg syndrome. And when he had a dog like humping his leg, that kind of acted like a massage and made his leg feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It was a Great Dane. So it was a big dog, and that was kind of like a massage, right? So then he got the dog registered as a
service dog.
As a service dog, that's
Yeah.
correct. And got it and was able to take it on flights and things like that. And now he's saying that you can do the same thing for like a deviated septum. How do you feel about that?
I'm not a vet, so I wouldn't make any
No, it's not a vet. You wouldn't have to be a vet. A deviated
things like that.
No, but a deviated septum is for human. Is it like, you know what a deviated septum is? Like in your nose, you can't breathe.
Yeah, it's like a cartilage or a bone that like.
Right. So if he had a
cavity.
That's exactly right. So what he's saying is if he had a rescue dog, like a small rescue dog, and it like sort of massaged by humping on his face, that could solve it. And would that be something that would be recommended from the pet point of view and the rescue point of view? That's the question.
Who's humping on the dog's face?
Not the dog's
The
face.
dog?
The human. Harlan has a deviated septum. You know.
Let the dog
Yeah.
hump on his face?
Yes.
Just to clear up the septum and some of the mucus.
Nah, if that action has helped the dog before.
Not the dog, the human. The human.
No, I know, but you told me that has helped the dog before.
No.
Who had leg issues.
No, Harlan had a leg issue.
Restless leg
syndrome.
syndrome.
And the dog doing that to them helped him before. So now he has a nose situation, and you're suggesting maybe the dog should do it again.
On his face, or a smaller dog. You're not going to let a Great Dane hump your face.
No, I'm not.
Right?
I wouldn't recommend that. Mm-mm.
No, but a smaller
There's
dog.
other massage tools.
No, but this way we kill two birds with one stone in the sense that he would rescue a dog and create a service dog. Like we would get the dog from a shelter and he would train the dog to hump his face. Do you see any downside to what we're suggesting? And I'm just asking you just in general.
Yeah, I think that would create a very unhealthy relationship between him and the dog.
Why is that?
But how would I breathe at night? Would it be better or worse?
I don't know, but I would recommend doing some other means of
like
massaging
NyQuil?
that area of your face.
NyQuil?
Rescue a dog because you should just rescue a dog, right?
Right.
Have the dog, let the dog, I don't know, teach it how to monitor you working with a different device, but I wouldn't let the dog do the humping on your face. I'm sorry.
Why is that, though? And I'm not asking most for me. I'm asking for the listeners. You know, we're recording this.
Reasons. There's many reasons, and I'm trying to, I don't want to get vulgar with my responses because I'm at work. But
okay, but can I just say something?
We have do that.
The audience for this show that I'm doing right now is all adults, so don't worry about it. There are no children listening. This is not a family show. This is an adult discussion. So feel free to use whatever terminology.
But I'm also at the front area of my store, and I have customers around, and they're all adults, yes, but they could complain to corporate if I'm saying something inappropriate to you right now.
Well, don't say anything inappropriate. Just explain, because this is an issue that we are trying to,
It's all about breathing better, yeah.
You're helping a lot of
again,
people. First of all, you are helping a lot of people.
My answer is no.
No to what?
As far as no for the dog doing that on his face.
Guess I better buy a sleep apnea mask or something then.
Yeah, I would talk to my doctor about some other way of being able to sleep better at night or whatever it is.
Well, the reason we're calling you, and I'll just be,
that's an unhealthy relationship with the dog.
But let me say something.
That to everyone who's coming over your house, and I mean that's just too much.
What about Tylenol PM and a face humping?
Whatever you want to do that does not include face humping.
So just the Tylenol PM.
So you're totally against face humping. That is something you are.
I'm totally against it.
Have you tried it?
From your dog.
Have you tried it?
Well, he doesn't have the dog yet. We were going to rescue.
No, because I'm not mentally ill.
Deviated septum is not a mental health issue. It's a sinus issue.
No, but what you want to do to solve it sounds like one.
Really?
I got to agree.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I think she might be right.
I check out your nose and get your head checked out too.
Okay, it's fair.
Solid advice.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Bless you.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go.
So,
I would suggest next time you make one of those phone calls, you don't start with, "Hi, this is Howie Mandel."
Why?
Because I feel like then they think that you're actually serious about that question.
You weren't?
No.
And he just said Howie for the record.
Oh, he did?
Never said the last name.
I don't think that's the problem. Anyway, we solved the problem, and this is what I love about you.
Okay.
Harlan, whenever we're on, not only are we entertained, but we learn.
And we help other people. And we're helping animals.
We are helping animals.
So what did you learn from that phone call, though?
Well, what I learned is that I have mental illness, and I shouldn't be letting chihuahuas fuck my face and just suck the mucus. Isn't that what you got?
What did you learn?
I don't know what I learned.
Okay, but I bet you know what you learned. And subscribe, or the listeners. I want everybody to subscribe. I want them to go to howiemandel.com and comment. I'll read all your comments. I want you to go listen to Harlan's Highway. And I want you to also look for his movie, Fudgy Wudgy Fudge Face. It will be available soon, I promise you. And Harland Williams and I have an upcoming project that we're going to talk about at a later date, but I'm really excited about it. Look for Harlan and I. You can go to howiemandel.com, and if you like my glasses, you can buy the glasses and merch, and also find out where I'm playing live. Jackie is giving, I think she has Spanish lessons or something like that. And Harlan, anything else you want to plug?
You can go to harlandwilliams.com for all my stand-up dates. And if you want some of my original artwork on a t-shirt, go to harbling.com. And I draw right on the t-shirts my own art designs. And you can buy a Harlan shirt. And check out the Harlan Highway podcast on YouTube. And the episode with me and Howie.
This would be the time when our closing music would normally play.
Oh. Nice.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we should have called the vet.
Oh, no more ideas.
And war's painful to talk about.